the fam, that's what they call me. What's up, guys? I'm back on another video. Little Savage Kid here. And what am I doing today? Basically, I'm just want to talk about my first job I ever had and what my thoughts about it, and just feedback about the job. So before we get into this video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on so you guys can be notified when I post. I did actually post a video 2 days ago, but for some reason YouTube is actually deleting my videos, because I did a reaction video of World Star Fights, and it said your video has been removed due to violence. And I'm just like, bro, why is YouTube keep deleting my videos? Like, it was just a reaction video. It's nothing bad. And that happened to the fight with my reaction video from high school with my friend, and she was fighting that girl. And they actually deleted that one too. I don't know if somebody's like reporting my page for violence, but it was just a reaction video, nothing bad, no harm. So I guess YouTube is very strict. I can't do reaction videos to fights. I can't play like music less than like 10 seconds, and I'll get copyrighted. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Sorry, excuse my French. So before we get into this video, make sure, like I said, like, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, then follow me on Instagram and add me on Snapchat. You'll be entering a giveaway. I'm 9 like subscribers away. And then you could be one of those lucky people to win the AirPods, Cash App, or a gift card, or even a shout out. So yeah. So basically today, what?
Eres o comeu?
I'm doing a video.
Oh, sim, não sei.
Later. Get that from his mouth. So, sorry, a little distraction right there. So I was gonna talk about my first job experience. Basically, I started this job at the end of 8th grade in 2014. It was After School Matters. If you guys don't know it, it's like it's pretty known. Everybody knows about it. And basically, I signed up with my girl best friend, my crush, my childhood crush, you know. And we signed up together. It was a summer program. So basically, it's just like a summer program where you're working but getting paid from it. And the program I did was glass mosaics. I do not have like stuff to show you, but I have like images like at the end of the videos so you guys can know like what glass mosaics is and how does it like work. So if you like go downtown and you're on Randolph Street, 66 East Randolph, and you look up to like the building, there's like a piece of mosaics. I actually did that. Or if you go to like the science museum, and then you go to like the what's it called, the astronaut, I don't know how to say, like, if you go to like the museum and then you see like the astronaut side, the moon side, like space in general, there's like a little mosaic thing, and then I actually did that one. And then you have like the initials of it, and then my initials are IG, that's in there. Or there's one, like I did many pieces because I've been doing that program for like 3 years. I didn't do it my last year and senior year because I was like, you know, I had a better job. So I'm gonna get to that though, probably in a separate video. So basically, I did that program with my girl best friend in 2014. How did I find out about it? She told me about it. Like, we should do this program together. We're still young and we can make money. So we signed up together. We did like, they wanted you to sign up for like 3 programs, but pretty sure you will like get picked for only one program, like 3 out of 1. So we signed up. We had the interview with the people. They actually like us, and they hired me and her and a bunch of other teenagers. It was like, I say like 38 teens that got hired, 40 around there. It was a pretty big crew. So it was a pretty big crew, and I got hired, and my girl best friend got hired, and then we got the call back. They're like, "Oh, you got accepted to the program, and we start this date." Finally, the date happened. It was around, I think June. It was, I know it lasted in June. It was like June, July. It was the whole month of, like the beginning of June, and the um the whole month of July, and then like some of August, because the last one was like August something. So we did the program. Started. It was like we started on Monday because you had to do that program for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you started at like 9 o'clock in the morning to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think. And we started. We met up. Me and my girl best friend. We took the bus and the train down there. I had to take the North Avenue bus all the way to the Blue Line on Milwaukee and Damon, and then I hopped on the Blue Line and got off at like Clark and Lake, I think, and then we walked to like Millennium Park, and then they were meeting us. It was not the tent yet because it's actually after School Matters is in the big old tent, but we met up like somewhere else. Like there were steps and we had to go up there, and then they had like welcome mosaics, and then me and my friend were like standing there, and then all the kids got together, and then once we got there, we went in the tent, and the instructors introduced herself. It was a girl named Julie and Meritus, and then they made us like take a piece of tape and then write down our name, and then we sat in like the circle, meet and greet circle, and then we had to tell them like what school did we what school did we want to, or like what school are you planning to go to, like because I just came out of 8th grade, and you know, so we were sitting down in a circle. I'm like, what's up, my name is Israel, I live in Chicago, I like dogs, I like animals, um I just graduated from 8th grade. I'm gonna be a freshman at Aspera Early College, and all of them were just looking at me like they never actually heard of that school, because that was not my school of choice. Like I said, my school of choice was North Grand. But yeah, we went around in a circle, and then my girl best friend was like, her name Rebecca, school she got accepted to Clemente, and they all were like, oh, Clemente, we heard of Clemente, that's like a bad school. So they were like shocked, but they never heard of my school. I'm like, yeah, Aspera is probably like a little poor school, and I agree with them. And then most of them went to Lame Tech, so they were actually like smart kids, and yeah, they were really smart kids. And some went to Roosevelt. I think two of them went like to Prosser, and some other schools they went to, like schools I never heard of, but I heard of Roosevelt and Prosser and Lane Tech. Like most of them were all Lane Tech kids because they were all smart. And I'm not gonna be racist or anything, but most of them were like white, and I say like half of the program was white, like 3% was black, and then the rest were like mixed. And me and my friend were the only Puerto Rican ones, I think. And then there was other Puerto Rican ones, I think. But yeah, so everybody, we introduced them. My opinion, I thought some of them were like whack or lame. That was my opinion though. But there was some cool kids out of there, I guess. I met my good friend Cliff. We did a video together, but in the post, like I said, he's starting a YouTube channel. And then I met him there. And I didn't really sit with him on the first day because on the first day, they made us take a sketchbook and like design our sketchbook. Um, and we had to like cut out shapes and do like different designs on them and like be like creative. they wanted our minds to be like artistic, and I was just like, is this an art class or what? So we designer sketchbooks, and then the first day we had to write down like the date. I think it's 2014 in June, around there. And then we had to write down, hello, my name is Israel, blah blah blah, and then what my thought of the program. And then yeah, we were just drawing designer sketchbook with like construction paper. Low key, my sketchbook came out dope. I was doing like little swirls or like little diamonds with dots in them, like Connect Four type of shit. So it came out like unique. And then we use that sketchbook to like draw and have like our little designs. I remember one time they made me like draw a leaf, like go outside and pick up a leaf and then just draw it. I drew a maple leaf or like a regular leaf, and then they made us go to the park and then like draw different stuff. And then I guess their minds are like very creative, and I was just like, what did I get myself into? I'm not thinking about this program. I'm just thinking about the money, because they were like, oh, you're gonna get a $700 check, but first is your low check and then your high check. I think the first low check was like, I think they split it off two checks. The first check was like $110, and then at the end of the program, you get this big old check. It's like close to, I think it's $725. I think 750 around there, if I can remember. And I was like, damn, I thought we could get paid like every week or every 2 weeks, like a normal job. And then it was whatever. I had fun though, but it was kind of like expensive going back and forth, and you had to bring money for food, and they give you like a 30-minute break. And then, yeah, me and this girl, we usually brought like lunches, or if we had money, we would go to like Walgreens because it was closer to McDonald's, and we used to chill there. And then we actually like interacted with people. I met my friend Daniela. We talk here and there, but we just started talking again. I met her. I met Mahari there. I met cool people. Like there was this girl named Alondra. She was cool. First day I met this girl named Julie and Valerie. Oh my god, they were so cool. I'm sorry about the noise in the back. You can hear my brothers arguing, and I wish I could edit that out, but I can't. So if you hear them cursing, they're just arguing about stupid stuff like they always do. So I met them, and we actually sat with each other on the first day, getting to know each other. And I think at the time I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was like the oldest 8th grader, or second oldest. I was 15 when I graduated 8th grade. 15. And then when I, incoming freshman, I was 16. Because I graduated at 19 from Aspera. So I was old. I was like, yeah, I'm 15. I'm gonna be a freshman. And overall, the people were cool. Like, they had their own little groups already. Like the Lane Tech kids hang out the Lane Tech. Um, there was like two twins there. They were cool, or whatever. I don't really talk to anybody from the program. I had my friend that I got the job where I'm working at now. Me and him work together, and we're pretty close. We talk. But overall, I don't really talk to anybody from that program anymore. I didn't really speak to anybody there, but there was like lame people there, but actually cool people there. I'm not gonna lie. I did have like conversation with them, and So overall, I did that program the first year. It was like all right. I actually liked it, and then we did like the mosaics. At first, I kind of sucked because I did not know what they were talking about. They were like, "Oh, you have the brick. Your tiles are coming out like floor tiles, like bathroom tiles." But like, they only liked me because I only did circles. So there was this thing called like a nipper. You cut it. You have the flathead nippers or the round nippers. So everybody always came to me like, "Oh, can you do me a circle?" Because all my circles came out perfect. And they're like, "Oh, you're our circle guy." I'm like, "Yeah, that's the only thing you guys like me for." So I was like, I did that. And then over time, I got the hang of bricking. And then first year was a success, and at the end of the year, we took pictures, and then we had like a big old cookout. That was the first year. The second year, I don't think I did it with. What was the second year? I think I did it again with my girl best friend. The second year, I don't know. I think I did, and then did it like 3 summers though. Just straight 3 summer. I did it. I'm trying to remember. Did I do it with her in freshman year? I think I did it with her in freshman year. Not that sounds so wrong. Like I did it with her, but like we did the program together in freshman year too, and then out of nowhere, she ended up like quitting, or she basically she called off for like a whole week, and I had to cover for her, and then the interns were like, "Oh, she has to make up all these hours and stuff," and I didn't want to leave her because she had to make up hours, and I think making up hours is an extra 2 hours, I guess. And get the states like 4. So I actually stayed with her. I actually spoiled that girl. I used to like buy her food when she didn't have it. Oh yeah, she did do it the second summer with me because I remember my cousin got into a other program. She was in jewelry design, and me and my cousin used to meet up after lunch when we go on lunch break, and then she tagged along, and then my cousin's like, "Why is she coming with us?" And so she did that with me the second year. I think the best years I had was when I did the third summer, and then I actually got. She didn't want to do anymore. The girl from like 8th grade, Rebecca, and I was like, "Now I'm not doing this program by myself, like coming back and forth." And then I told my friends from high school, two, Miriam and Stephanie. I told them about the program, and then we actually did the program together for 1 full summer. It was like the best summer I ever had with them. That's when we got super close, and then we actually did that together. They were actually good, like, cause they like art, and they were actually good at it. We did like the same thing, going to restaurants, sharing our meals, like a little family. We went to like the water fountain thingy, and we had a good time with each other. We always hanged out us three. And then that was the first summer we did them. Third summer, I think we did it again with each other. And then we did the it was like the first thing I ever did. It was the fall program, and but it was happening when we were going to school. And then we got the 2 boys into the program that went to our high school. That was in our little group, and then the other girl. So it was like 6 of us now. And then we actually did the program all together. Like it was a it was actually lit having more people and more friends, and everybody was like, "What school you came from?" Aspera, 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 and then all 6 of us were like from Aspera, and we had actually good times with each other, good memories. But sadly, I ended up quitting the program in junior year. Like I didn't want to quit, but I feel like I did them bogus because I never showed up. I was like tired because I got the job at Little Caesars, and they were paying me more, and I had to leave the program like all the time early because my boss used to get mad because I used to come like 1 minute late, and she's like, "You need to call when you're a minute late." But in reality, you could be like 15, 20 minutes late to that job. And I told him I can't do this program anymore. It's like stressful. I have school, my grades are dropping, and I have 2 jobs, and it was just stressful. So I ended up quitting on Saturday because I work Saturday, and I told him I can't make it. I have my other job, and then one of the interns named Alex was like, "You got a check in the mail. Well, you got a check here if you want to come pick it up." I'm like, "No, you could just send it." I guess I felt kind of like ashamed that I quit on them like that. Like deuces, bye. I kind of felt bad. And then I left my friends there. I was like, yeah, I gotta go. My other job is my number 1 priority now. I make more money here than making a check every month. If I can make a check every 2 weeks, that's double my money. So I ended up quitting. I I remember I did the program one last summer, and then that's the last time they saw me. And then that fall program, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. But my experience of it was a great experience. I met a lot of good people, a lot of lame people, in my opinion. There was this one kid named Muhammad. I remember he used to try to like join our group, but I was like, nah, you kind of lame for me. You're not on my level. But yeah, but overall, the other people were cool and they had like their little groups. But I didn't really talk to them. But I liked the program a lot. Met good people, some annoying people, some people that act like me, goofy. And I actually enjoyed the program. One of my friends that I got them into the program, and my past friends that I went into the program with, and my cousin when she was in the other program, we actually got to hang out more. I was kind of, it was great going to all these types of restaurants. When that one person that had money, but they got you the next day, and then we were just like helping each other out, and it was great. I'm not gonna lie, when I got that big check, that $700 check, I went shopping, brought me new shoes, new clothes. I blew that check in one day, and then my friends actually had still money. I text them like, damn, I'm down to like $50. They're like, what you waste your money on? Like, bro, I had to buy shoes. I had to look fresh. And then I remember our last day of the program, the cookout, I brought my potato salad. My mom always makes the potato salad for the last day because everybody loves the potato salad. I can't speak. They Everybody in the program loved it. My mom's potato salad, and they used to dog that. They're like, "Oh, who made this?" I'm like, "Yeah, my mom makes potato salad." So they loved that. I remember the last day I was a little late because I was shopping, I think, and I brought the potato salad, and I had like fresh clothes. I had like a Jordan shirt on, some shorts, and some new Nike chocolates I brought. They were like the black and red ones, the mismatch. But I was fresh, and yeah, I do miss the people there. I only talked to like two of them, one. Well, overall the experience was great. It gave me like job experience. If I could redo it, I would. But with like different people, I did get attached to some of them, and I could consider them as friends to this day. But we don't talk. They don't even message me anymore. But it's whatever. They have me on the book. They could hit my line. I'm not a stranger. I'm not gonna be like a total, DICK and then not like message them back. I'm not like that. But great experience. If you guys do want to do After School Matters, I don't know if it's going on still. I recommend Glass Mosaics. And I was talking to a friend, and I might buy the tiles myself because I do want to do that again. And it's really kind of cool. And you guys will like it too. I know some of you guys might not like art, but that's like a grade from art program. You actually work with like glass. I know I had little cuts all the time. Sometimes like the tiles will fall in my pockets, and I put my hands in my pockets, and then I end up cutting my fingers. I remember one girl got stitches there because she like scraped her hand really bad. No, it was on her foot. A tile fell in her chocolates or shoes, and we're not supposed to wear like slippers or whatever. And it fell in her like shoe, and it scraped her whole heel on her foot, and then she needed stitches. So yeah, that program was a lot of battle scars basically. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. Turn your post notifications. I can't even speak because I'm trying to talk fast. Turn your post notifications on, and you guys will be verified when I post. And you guys have a great night. Quarantine, like day 1000. And I do recommend Z Nation. I just started watching that, and I'm already on like season 4, episode like 4. Great show. I just been watching it because there's nothing else to do. Just being stuck in the house. So yeah, that's a good show I recommend. Or my DC shows are back on. I watched The Flash the other day, The Legends of Tomorrow. You guys should watch that. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.